Good day. How is everyone today? I hope everyone is doing fine. Spring is finally here. It is where I am anyway. And yeah, how is everyone feeling the energies? I've been hearing the ups and downs. I have been truly been so calm. I think the calmest I've ever been in my life. I think I have really, I don't know, I'm sitting in who I am, just being. It's been wonderful. And we are going to see what the energies are right now. I've been getting a lot this past weekend, a lot of things that we are going to be just walking away from. There's a space here that it's not there for us anymore. We are letting things go, just stepping into things that we never thought we would, or re-stepping into things that that we've tried maybe before, and it's time to see if they'll work again. Or this time, I am seeing a lot of that for a lot of people. There is something here for stepping into more of who we are, stepping into creation, okay, is what I'm getting, okay? Joyous fun. Yeah, and I feel like there's a space here for us to be in where we're not always working so hard, always moving, always doing, that we could just be and just allow things to be what they need to be in. Oh, I just saw an orb fly behind me. Yeah, I just feel like there is something here for you to really see that who you are, what you truly can trust in the universe, in what your capabilities are, seeing the value, your worth. It is like the shadows. We always have shadows, we always do, but there's a space here that it's like we can continue to work on the shadows forever, right? But there's something here for us to recognize that we can live and still have the shadows. It is what we do as we move forward. Look at that opening. We have things that are opening up. I feel like this something that's opening that is going to bring you all that you are working toward. Okay, it's like you go through all the trials, you go through all the the hard times, the learning, the lessons, the growth, the your growth in your intuition, your authentic self, all of those things. And man, are things opening up in a bigger way, in a huge way, um for us. Okay, it's like they're showing me, it's like when you're growing, when you have been growing, when we are growing, we are just in the weeds, we're in the muck, we are in the dark, we are in the all of the things, but we're still growing, we're still getting to that light, we're still getting to that space where we know that we can truly uh be who we are meant to be here on earth. Okay, there is something here for you to see that more things are going to start opening up. That you think about the lotus, right? It starts in the muck, it starts in the weeds, it starts, and then all of a sudden it comes and it opens up and it sees the daylight and it sees its worthiness, it sees its beauty, it sees all these things that are allowing it to be beautiful. And when we open up, it allows more things to come in. An analogy that came to me this weekend, this is coming in, so I got to say it. It's like when we're going through the things, we're holding on to the past, our hands are full. Just think of your hands full of whatever that's in them, okay? Crystals. But that's our past. That's all of the things that we know we hold on to, the things that we think you're serving us. How do you, if something is thrown at you, how do you catch that thing? How do you catch another crystal in your hand? Right? The only way is to let go of something, to open your hand and allow the things to let go. This is the analogy I received on the weekend for a message. It was like, okay, you can't hold on to all of the baggage, all of the things, all, it's not just baggage, it's like holding on the way you used to do things, the old habits, the old thought patterns, the old any of the things. So really notice that you need to let go of the things to catch the new things, the new wave of knowing, maybe the new, whatever it is for you in your life. Okay, a new way of, a healthier you, a new way, right? So you can't do things the way you used to do them and still do them the new way. uh, it just doesn't work. Or you can combine them, but without letting go of pieces that didn't work, it's really hard to bring in something that does work. uh, this is the Page of Wands, new creation. I feel like there's a storm in the background. I feel like the storm it's behind you now. I feel like it's a new cleansing way for you for the future. Like I said, new passion, a new space for um beauty is what they're showing me. Okay, and the Fool, the clown on this deck. But there's something here for you to really know that you're protected. Be in your own awareness. Be where you are navigating only through your intuition and awareness. How do you move each day? How do you move through your day? Are you rushing around, not even noticing anything around you? um, there's something here for you to recognize in your creativity, in your, when I say creativity, it does not necessarily mean arts and crafts. Creativity is how you navigate. Creativity can be it can be, doing something like painting or whatever, but um, there's something here for you to realize that your thought patterns are creative. A different way of doing things, that is creativity. uh, Doing things differently, possibly, or just bringing an aspect about yourself, carrying it through into the things that you do in your life. Okay, Three of Pentacles. Yes, this is, I feel like, more of working with yourself, your guides, your intuition, your knowing, your mindfulness. Um, oh, look at this. It says on it, the power of creativity here. I love it. Recognition for very high quality work. Be a team player. But there's something here for you to see that all that you know, all that you've learned can bring you to new aspects of yourself, can bring you to new aspects of life, of abundance. For some of you, I'm seeing fairies. For some of you, you may be called to be working with the fairies. I'm hearing teaching the fairies. I'm hearing a space connection to the fairies, whether that's, like you connect to yourself, your spirit guides, all of that. The fairies are spirit guides as well. Okay. So, but I'm seeing someone going into a space that is very, like a metaphysical space, that maybe they sell fairies. Um, there's something about being in that space, whether you are meant to be there to purchase something or to teach there, or there's something there with the fairies that are coming through, okay? If I was to tap into your personal energy, I'd be able to go deeper, but I am keeping this at a collective reading, okay? So yeah, there is something here. Patience and consistency, number 35. Got number 35 twice, okay? You have number 35 twice. And I'm hearing that it's all about what is coming. What is coming? So I'm feeling abundance is coming. I am feeling that sometimes we work and we work and we work and we feel like excuse me, we feel like we're in the same place over and over and over, and like, when is my big breakthrough going to be, and when is, that is the energy that I'm feeling. But it's here, it's here, okay? Not it's coming, it's here. You have to see that you're in it. You have to feel that you're already there, okay? And they're telling me, continue to go, continue to move toward those things in the abundance, like it is so there. They're also showing me there is something. Are they showing me? They're showing me, like, how you have two of the exact same things? They're showing me one out of, like, not the same. Like, it should be the same, but it's altered. It's turned. It is like, it's the same thing, but it's on a different angle. Okay. So what I'm getting from that is, for some of you, you need to do something different. And some of you, you need to realize that it doesn't have to be perfect for it to work out. Okay. Sometimes we get caught up in everything has to be in alignment, or everything has to be in alignment. But I mean, like, everything has to be like consistent and the same for it to work out. But they're showing me it doesn't have to be. Some of those pillars can be an oddball. Some of those pillars can be shifted in a different way, and it can still work out. Okay. There is something here for you to realize that you are in it, to realize that I am, and seeing your own beauty. And some of you, this is for relationship. They're saying that there is someone there for you. It's you have to just see that it is a possibility, like a true possibility, not your past coming in to stop you from doing being in a relationship or whatever. Okay, there is something here for you to see that it is, like, it is there for you. Okay. This is, the things are moving forward. There's forward movement. You got the 3 of Cups, or celebration for yourself. There is I gotta cover this up here. The Devil. They're showing me here that don't get caught in your past habits. Don't get brought back into that past drama, the past way of thinking, the past. We are no longer on this 3D. We are still in the 3D, but we are no longer in that energy unless you bring yourself back into it. Okay. We are now into a higher vibe energy. We are in a space that we can celebrate ourselves, be seen for who we are, in our truths, in our energies, in our, they're saying, witch wounds. Okay. So you take that for however if it resonates. If not, just leave it. That was for someone specific. So, and it's an analogy as well. So there's a space here. Don't get caught back into those patterns, those thoughts, because you are already here. The abundance is here. It is on your lap. It is time for you to empty out what needs to be emptied and grab a hold of it. Okay. What is stopping you from grabbing a hold of the abundance that is there? It is right there. The cake is there. Yeah, they're just showing me we are so taught to do things a certain way. It's like, nope, not anymore. I'm not holding on to this. I shouldn't say we, not everyone is in this space, but we the people, like, for instance, you get a oh, I can't even speak. Spirit is talking so fast. A whole bunch of money, and then all of a sudden it's gone. You get a whole bunch of money, all of a sudden it's gone. Then you wait for the next time that you get money, and when is it going to leave? When are all the bills going to, when am I going to get that extra bill that I don't have any extra money? And we go into those thought patterns. Those are not yours. Those are not yours. Those have been taught to us that, save for a rainy day. I'm not saying don't save. That's not what I'm saying. You do your money the way you need to do your money. I'm not here to give money advice. But there's an aspect of, if we save and save and save and save and save and save and save, we're saving because we're in a space of lack. Like, for instance, we save for retirement. Yes, we do. You should, whatever. But there's a space also that you're not living life because you're saving for retirement. And you're saving because you're in a space of feeling like in retirement, you're going to be in a space of lack. And then you continue working all of your life, and you continue saving all of your life, and you don't enjoy your life. I'm not saying that's for everyone, but that is an analogy to show that of lack. Okay. It's like clutter clearing and not getting rid of something because one day you might need it. But what if one day you could just replace it because you have all of the money that you desire and require and need to replace that, instead of holding on to it in case. Okay. That is a space of being in lack. We have been taught so much lack. We've been taught to be in lack. We have been taught to hold on to being in lack. We have been taught to not like other people doing what we do because they're taking business away from us. That is lack. There is so much lack. I'm on a tangent now. But they're saying don't get caught back in those traps, okay? I just dropped a card. Don't get caught in that lack mentality. Ask yourself, anytime you are kind of going through what ifs, are you in lack? Everything is right here. You just have to drop away those old thought patterns to grab a hold of new ones, new abundance, all of the things. Okay. Queen of Cups. This one was upright. When I set it down to pick up the card, it came up upside down. Really being in your intuitiveness, knowing that, I mentioned at the beginning of the reading about going in directions that maybe you wouldn't have before. There's something within us that is shifting, that is pushing us into trusting that little tiny intuitive message to go for something, to go do it. There is something that is really dropping away the old and being in a space that we know that we can navigate through that one little, intuitive message, feeling that you just jump in. You just jump in. You know that you're not going to hit the bottom when you jump into a big lake. You just know you need to jump in. Okay. There's something there for you to continue to follow your intuition. We have the 8 of Cups. Walking away from the old you, walking away from the old energy, the old earth. It's time. If we want to continue to build something that is powerful, energetically, then wow, let's do it. Let's move. This is what they're showing me. They know that, your soul knows that there is something bigger and better. You may not know exactly what it is, so jump. You know that you're not going to, when you jump into the lake, you're not going to hit the bottom. So jump. You don't need to know how deep it is. You don't need to know how, as long as you're not going to hit the bottom when you jump in, right? If you are getting those intuitive messages to jump in, do it. You will discover what you need to discover along the way. There's something pulling you aside, okay? I feel like this reading is a little scattered this morning. I am not sure why. I feel like I'm getting both ends of the spectrum. There's so much going on with this back and forthness of letting go. We're in the new energy, we're in the old energy. So there's a lot of wishy-washy things um, as we move forward, but they're saying enjoy the ride. Inner truth. So what is your truth? What is your true inner truth? What do you believe? What do you know deep down inside? What isn't yours? What is yours? This is a huge piece. We've been taught so many things by society that we don't even know what's even ours. We don't know what to believe in. We don't, it's like we are taught lack. We are not born in lack, but we continue to do the things in lack. That is an analogy, okay? They're showing me that I feel like this is a brand new journey, and that as long as you use your intuition and your guidance, it doesn't matter the path, it's going to be beautiful because you're here and you're in a space where the abundance, you've let go of the things to grab what you need to grab to have um, all that you desire. Someone out there needs to look into astrology. I don't know whether it's to do it or for you to um, listen to some stuff about your sign. Okay. Because there's something here with the planets. Okay. There's something here with the planets for someone specific. And, you know, I'm seeing that, you know, this 8 of Cups, this walking away from the old energies, walking away from the old patterns, not getting stuck with the devil, um, getting pulled back and forth, because it's like we can't go back. It's like once you know, you know. You can't unknow things, okay? That's what I'm getting with this and with this card, okay? Once you know, you know. It's like you can't go back. Yes, there's some wishy-washy stuff right now, but there's a space here that you can't continue to move backward and be in that old stuff, because what you know now, like following your intuition, you will always follow your intuition. You just get stronger and stronger at it, okay? Oh my goodness. That was, it felt scattered. I hope it didn't for you. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Bringing that energy back to me, showing me that you, if you resonated with this, really helps me. It helps my channel. It costs you nothing, and it's really good to give back. It costs you nothing. It's a touch of the screen. So I thank each and every one of you, and I hope you have a magical day. Much love.